folks, in today's video I'm going to attempt to put Moji into test mode and see what happens. I'd just like to say first though folks, a big thank you to everyone who left comments on the video I did on using Moji's reset button that has told me how to put him into test mode. So I'm going to try and put him into test mode, see what's going on with his collar and the screen, and give you folks some feedback on that. And I'll also try putting a magnet on his back, as somebody mentioned in one of the comments, and see what happens there. So Paul's going to press the button in.
This one here, isn't it?
It's that one.
Yeah, okay.
So you have to keep it pressed in while I switch him on.
Okay, it's pressed in now. I'm holding it down.
Zero.
Zero.
You can release it now. So he's in test mode now. First of all,
Are you sure about that? Because the numbers have
because
disappeared.
if you touch his head, it says 6.
Right.
So first of all, on the screen we got a load of numbers across, but now his screen is just showing his normal Moji face.
Right.
So if I touch his head,
6.
it says 6. It doesn't show anything on the screen.
Yeah, it looked like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in 2 rows, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like little red buttons, but they've disappeared, and you've got the normal dog head on the screen.
Yeah.
So he's in test mode now.
Yeah. So when you touch his head, it says 6. So when you touch his right leg,
5.
it says 5. And he sits and begs.
Right.
So when you touch his head, it says 6. When you touch his front leg, it says 5. And when you touch his back, it says 0. So the next thing I did was I tried putting a magnet on his back. Right, 0 is the touch.
So you're touching it with your hand to make 0.
0. The magnet
2.
is 2.
Ah.
It's good because you can see exactly where he's touched.
Where the sensors are.
Where the sensors
yeah.
are. Yeah, if you put it across his back, you can locate
2.
exactly
So
where.
it's right in the middle.
Right
of his
in
back.
the middle.
So the magnet sensor
Is
is
right
in the middle of his
middle.
back. I wonder if that's a Hall effect or a read switch.
We found this really interesting, folks. We found out how you can put Moji into a test mode where you can test his voice commands. So when you put the tug toy in his mouth 8 times, he counts to 8.
Yeah.
And then he's in the test mode where you can test voice commands.
5,
5. 6. 7. 8.
8.
Beg.
4.
Oh yeah.
Sit.
9.
Oh, and he's showing the sit picture. Yeah.
Lie down.
3.
So you can give him any voice command, and here it will give the number of that voice command when he's recognised it, and show the picture on his screen of that command. So if you ask him to sit, it'll give the number for sit, and you'll see a picture of him sitting on his collar. So I'm going to switch him on and see if he goes back to normal. Yeah, so he's gone back to normal. So to bring him out of test mode, you just power him down and power him back up again.
So yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
So folks, I hope you found that interesting. I'll have to try and see if we can discover more of the ways of testing Moji in the test mode. It's interesting that they've gone to that trouble so that they can sort of do a quality control and make sure that his voice commands are working, or his touch sensors are working, and that the sensor detecting his magnets are working. Because we've had toys before and it really doesn't look like they've tested out the voice commands at all. Said before about Moji, he's particularly good at voice recognition. Yeah, it's very snappy, the voice recognition, much better than I've seen in other toys. So it's interesting that they built that in where they can actually test the voice recognition. So folks, if you've got any feedback on that, I will be very glad to read your comments and input. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.